You know what ICT is. You know where the liquidity sits. You know what is the behavior of that fair value gap. You even marked out that order block last night, but you are still not profitable. The reason is pretty simple, my buddy. ICT is a framework and not a trading system, and what you need is a trading system. Trading system doesn't only mean that we just need a system, a technical system where we're gonna sit in front of our PC, we're gonna mark some trend lines, we're going to mark some breaker blocks and order blocks, and we're going to execute that trade. It's about having a system in the situations when it's about to hit that SL and you are not supposed to exit it early. And it's about to hit the TP and you're not supposed to exit it early. The trade is not going for your entry zone. But what you do is force entry. You just force in the trade, you just do the formal. These are the things where you fuck up, my buddy, and how you can solve these things. What usually happens is when we are dealing with ICT, we tend to start from this zone that is so called break even zone. And most people who start from this zone usually leave trading this point. At this point, they try to take one trade and they go like down minus 100 and they feel like it's not a thing for me and I don't want to do lose my money. So they fuck up with this situation and they'll leave it. So there are some guys who continue this stuff and they end up going to this situation where most people get fucked up. That is a big loss, 10%, 20%, even blowing your fucking accounts. So in this video, I'll talk how you can go from this point again to 0% and straightforward to 10K. And it's not going to be easy to reach to 10K. Reason is pretty simple. Trading is not an easy game. And I always talk on my channel all about trading, how it works, how you're gonna do all the stuff. But listen to me, buddy. If you want to do these things, stop listening to those fucking gurus who are giving you that 15-minute video for $100 by which you can start making 85% win rate. You can start trading on pro firms and start making hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not 10. So the thing is, stop that shit and start listening to some real videos. And this is the place where you'll get some reality. I don't lie. I don't like to say lie, buddy. It's pretty simple. I'm not selling anything, so I don't like to lie. I don't need to lie because I don't market anything to you. So let's switch to the next slide view. Why you don't win with ICT? I'm gonna give you two reasons. The first reason is pretty simple, buddy. There's person A and there is person B. Person A is pretty confident with this system. Person B is pretty confused with this system. Why? Person A likes to use only one simple system. Either it could be any. It doesn't mean it's supposed to be silver bullet. It could be any of the system. What he do, like he did like 6 months of back testing of that particular one pair, and now he's using that same strategy on the charts, and he is becoming profitable, and that is giving him confidence. There's another guy, but person B, and what he does. First, he starts with unicorn model, do like 1 month of back testing, okay, and with that he starts up and he starts losing some money. He switched to another system. He again did like 2 months of backtesting this time. He again lose some money. He switched to the third one, again did some shit, and now he's fucked up. He's in the situation where he's losing a lot of money and he feels like trading is not a game for him, so he should leave that. Reason number two is the most simplest reason I'm going to give you. And this is where most of the guys have psychological problem. And 90% of the trading, the reason of failure is this. And most of us don't understand this thing. It's not about the strategy. I use silver bullet in NASDAQ and I'm profitable with it. Most people say this thing, that silver bullet, isn't a long-term game, isn't the place where you can make long money or you're gonna make 80% win rate. Who the fuck needs 80% if he's profitable with a fucking 50%? Stop running for that 85%, 90% and keep on switching the strategies that highlighted brain thumbnails where it's written 90% win rate, 15-minute strategy, it's a scalping strategy, NQ or gold, and you're gonna make a lot of money. Stop doing that shit. It's never gonna work. So stop focusing on strategy. It's just like 15% of the game. Strategy is just the 15%. The big game here is poor execution, where you enter early, exit early, and all those early exit and entry points. These are the poor execution. You're not ready for the system. You are late. You are not consistent. Okay. Secondly, emotional. When you sometimes what you do, you don't go for risk management. You in rather than taking the $200 risk, you took the $600 risk. Now it's already 300 down, halfway to the SL, and you feel like you are supposed to exit. So when emotions fuck up, you also fuck up with the execution. That's where the point you get a fuck poor execution. No discipline. You wake up late, you sleep late, you don't have good habits, you don't exercise, your brain doesn't work properly, you eat shitty food, and all the things doesn't respond, and all the things contribute to the one single fucking thing that is unprofitability in the trading. So stop doing that shit. Start focusing on these things. That's the only way if you're gonna make a lot of money. I would suggest you one simple thing in trading is to start focusing on habits and good things. Okay, these are the things where you're gonna grow up in the long term. Don't go for that single $300 trade, which is just a mere gamble which you have done, and you feel like you have made $300. Now you have become the master of the trading, and now you're gonna make fucking hundreds and thousands of dollars. It's not like that. In the long game, you can only win if you follow the big things, the important things, which I'm going to tell you now. It's just 50% ICT and 50% these points, which I'm going to tell you. These bold points, which help you to make a lot of money, which help you to stay healthy during the markets. Okay. It's not about sitting in front of computer for 4 hours and looking for that $200 trade. It's about having a particular system, only giving 10 minutes and making $2,000 in that 10 fucking minutes. It's not about that, okay? Putting the alarm, putting the alert system, not getting attached to these charts, all these things contribute to a successful trader. So, why you fuck up? That's the no routine and consistency thing. You need a fucking routine. I always say this thing in my every video because you know why? It's pretty simple. Out of 10 videos, I would be able to take one of my videos in some good view and good reach. And that video, when it happens, I would have told these things that follow the routine, follow the journal, follow the backtesting. And when, if somehow it does put even a 1% impact in your life, that's all I want to do. That's all my purpose on YouTube is to help others build up a good trading system and win in the trading game. Next one, backtesting. Backtesting, most people say it's just a useless thing. It's a useless thing for some professionals, but not for you, buddy, trying to trade gold with just fucking $500 in your account. It's not worth it. So if you want to do backtesting in a right way and want to learn something from out of it, take a notebook, do backtesting of that one single pair, that one index, that one component, that one commodity. Only choose one strategy, one pair, or one that instrument. Then only go for some particular 2, 3 types of time frames. And out of that, you can observe how market behaves. One should be the bigger time frame, one should be a very small time frame. Bigger time frame should always be used for daily buys, where is the chance of where the market will get influenced today and where it's supposed to go, and how what are the chances of these points where the market can be get manipulated. So trading is also a game of time frame, time based liquidity zones. Different different sessions have different liquidity zones, so that thing also you have to work out. I am going to bring a lot of technical videos soon, but before that I just want to build a psychological base of my channel. I just started these things just 3-4 months ago on my YouTube channel, and I want to put a good impact on everybody's life in trading so that they can succeed in this game. So make sure to subscribe me. Okay, the third point, no logical reasoning. Most of us guys have a trading system like this is a auto block, this is a Fibonacci golden zone. Market gonna touch it and gonna go down, and I'm gonna short from this point, and here is my TP. Okay, but the thing which most guys don't realize, okay, is that when we are trading, we don't have any logical reasoning. Why market will touch this order block and not this one, and why it's supposed to go down from this point? It's just technical what you are doing. Learn the logical reason behind that Fibonacci system, learn the logical reason behind that order block. Most of the guys don't even know the logical thinking of what an order block, how it works, why market get rejected from those points, why fair value gaps get filled, why the gap downs and gap ups happen, why these all things happen, why there is a momentum in the market during the opening of this session, and why there is no momentum, why there are sideways market, all these things. Most of the guys just fuck up with these things and don't understand these things, because of which don't have a fucking simple knowledge about the market and they expect to make good money with it. And there are guys who are actually making good money, but they know even beyond from the basics, beyond from the advanced levels also. So clear the basics first of all, have some logical reasoning how this system work. Watch some fucking more videos on YouTube how this system work, not of those fucking gurus. Okay. As I already told, you need a fucking clear bias. If you don't have clear bias, you're gonna regret trading in the market. Clear bias basically mean a clear trading momentum. Either it's bullish or it's bearish in a 1 day time frame, in a long term weekly time frame, or whatever the fuck you want to use in your trading strategy system. So use that system, analyze that bias, and according to that, plan for the trade. Trade less. If you usually take 20 trades in a month, go for 10. If you usually take 10 trades in a month, go for 5. Reduce them to half, and you will see your profits will get double. I guarantee you. By trade less, I only mean one simple thing, is not ignore the best one setups. Only trade the A++ setups only. Ignore that B setup, that C setup. Ignore that shit. That's the way you get fucked up, okay? The last one is pretty simple, okay? After trade less, just go for journal. Journal. Most of the people don't realize the power of journaling. Journaling can make you the smartest person, one of the smartest person in the world. If you keep on journaling for 10 years and you try to improve even 0.1% a day, you would exponentially succeed in your life. You can even go for billions, dude, but it's just brilliance is just a number. In the game of mind, you would be able to do much better. So start focusing on those things. Start working on journaling. Okay. I'll bring another video on journaling, how you can journal your life, how you can journal your trades, and how to analyze them, how to make them improve every month, and how I myself do that. So that's all I wanted to say today. Hope this video helped you out, my ICT dude. And I don't want to say any hate words for ICT. So I myself use ICT concepts. And the thing is pretty simple, dude. Start having a good system rather than going for 10 different strategies, 10 different systems. Start focusing on one, start working on one simple thing. And this is which will get you to from unprofitable zone to a fucking big numbers to a fucking profitable zone. That's all I want to say today. And thanks a lot for watching this video. Bye bye.